Let's look at shame. Shame, when it's happening, will usually indicate that there is a critic going at full pelt. And this could be in the forms of a verbal attack. It could also be a subtle mood that creeps up on you. And it can come from an externalized critic that we internalized, or it could also be part of our protective mechanism, right? Like, in order to keep ourselves safe, we criticize and attack and judge ourselves. And it's usually for safety, so we don't rock the boat and we keep the peace. Another really important component about shame is freeze, right? Yeah. As if discomfort, isolation, loneliness, all these yucky feelings of helplessness aren't enough, right? These place our nervous systems into a state of freeze because that helps us survive. So when we're sitting and naming and healing and bringing spaciousness and compassion to shame, it's really important that we don't move beyond the capacity of ourselves, because moving quickly or way beyond the capacity will reconstellate the trauma itself. So that means we kind of like repeat what was done and what happened to us all over again. And this is incredibly dangerous for a mental and a nervous system. So as we are approaching into the field, right, the field of shame, it's wise to contain it into bite-sized pieces and to pace it out, right? And often what is needed is incredibly present witnessing. Yeah. Even though it feels like we just want to hide ourselves from the rest of the world and we don't want anyone else to see us in that vulnerability. And in a way, we can feel really ugly about ourselves. Yeah. It's ugly because we feel unlovable and worthless, and that it is our fault, right? So if this is what you're working through, then sending you a cocoon of gentleness, and just allowing your system to just release a light contained layer of your shame. That could be in your awareness, or could be already stored deep within your system, right? And just allowing that. And just allowing, if that's feeling quite uncomfortable for you, to just stay on the top, on the surface. Shame can bring about a lot of feelings around rawness, feeling raw, tender. We don't want anyone else to know or see us, right? It feels incredibly painful. And just releasing, a gentle release through the lungs, and diaphragm. Releasing tension through the liver and gallbladder. the fire of injustice, at being misunderstood. And as those are releasing through the pericardium, a sheath around the heart, sending healing through fragmentations of relationship, fragmentation of relationship to self, to divinity, source, God, the universe, whichever name you call that of the beyond. And creating more space within you so that parts of yourselves can be recognized, to be recalled when safe to do so. Lots of depression too. Allowing that to gently shift through your systems. And the rejection that can come from shame. Self-rejection. Rejection with others, from others. And sending healing through to all your critics. Just running through all your chakras and regrounding your system. Elevating through, sending soothing through your midbrains and your cortex, elevating your cortex back into its natural frequency. Repeat this one as needed. Write in comments and shares. Let me know how you found this, or if you'd like me to jam on anything else. Lots of love to you all.